Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin here with the navigations for this week ahead. This is where I look at some tarot cards, link it to the moon phases and the stars, and then kind of download a little bit about what is going on. So congratulate yourself on getting this far into the year. We're at week number 22 of this 2025 year. And this navigation is for the week starting May the 25th through May the 31st. So let's get right to the cards and link it in with the stars. So, as I said, congratulate yourself on getting through the year this far and navigating some awkward astrological phases. The new energy that's coming brings with it a chance to reconcile any misunderstandings and consider coming clean about things you weren't able to while you may have been in the twists and turns of awkward feelings like anger, resentment, disappointment. The toxic mindset at this point has already been cleared out. So, as we know in astrology, life works in cycles because the planets move around the sun, creating these repeating patterns, triggers, echoes. These will be seen by May's full moon in Scorpio, which triggered Pluto, causing all kinds of havoc. But rest assured, the new moon that we're about to experience this week will be better because Mercury is moving forward and is going to be in harmony with Pluto, plus in the sign of Gemini, which has to do with mental processes, communications, how we relate to each other, what we say to each other, and who we want in and out of our life. So hence, it's a great time to make up with people that you might have a beef with. This is not the time to be quiet and say nothing, because that harbors resentment. So if you have to have those awkward conversations about, listen, I misstepped, I was wrong, this is the week to do it. Talk things through rationally and nip any rubbish, any nonsense, any silliness. Nip all that in the bud. The other harmonious aspect of this new moon is the relationship between Venus and Mars, which goes really well for any of you that are contemplating romance or in a romantic tryst. Go into these situations expecting the best and you might be pleasantly surprised. Your affirmation for this week is, I am allowing space to observe without any judgment, and I am making progress in loving relationships. Once again, I'm allowing space to observe without judgment, and I am making progress with loving relationships. Let's get right to the cards and then link in the moon. So on Sunday, we got the Six of Water, memories, childhood, nostalgia, looking back on things, and all of our cups are filled with flowers. So this is a good emotional day on Sunday. Your guardian angel's with you. It's about being reflective, listen to the message from the Ascended Masters and the Ascended Loved Ones. It's a reminder that everything's okay, as we can see by these cups filled with flowers. And today's about having fun, being creative, work with the Three of Cups. Actually, this is the Six of Cups. So no big worries. The moon is traveling through the sign of Taurus, and it's considered a red letter day because Saturn is moving into Aries. And it'll be in Aries until September. So expect new experiences, new life lessons to be learned. And I probably would suggest you buckle up and get ready for a ride. On Monday, we got the Two of Water. This is about romantic partnerships, communication, reconciliation. This is the day that we pay all of the awkward moments, all of the awkward conversations, and it's okay to say, I'm really sorry I upset you. I'm really sorry I hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry if I've been distant. I really, I needed some self-care. This is a good day on Monday to do this. Faith, your guardian angels and your archangels and other angels from all the realms will be with you, reminding you to clear out anything that you were fretting about. Go to work on the bigger picture. Call upon Archangel Chamuel, Gabriel, for any assistance that you need, and then pull out the Magician, or the star card. The dark moon in Mercury is coming up on Monday. And Gemini, the sign of Gemini, is all about clearing out energetic space, getting rid of that toxic sludge in your mind and your heart ahead of the new moon, which comes up on Tuesday. But on Tuesday, we've got the 5 of water, which is kind of crying over spilt milk, as we see. Your guardian angels are saying, watch any regrets, any disappointments, and really dig deep into self-forgiveness. That part of ourselves that may have overstepped the mark, might have done things that we perhaps shouldn't have done. It's also a number 5 angel numerology day, talking about adventure. So this is a heads up that whatever happens on Tuesday was going to start to change. Instead, work on a bigger instead, look at situations with new perspective. If you've not experienced something like this before, think about experiencing it differently on Tuesday. Use the energy of the Tower, the Hangman, for guidance, and pull in Archangel Michael, Uriel, Gabriel to give you assistance on Tuesday. Like I said, Wednesday, we got the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords, which is brand new ideas. I'm going. I got my Archangel Michael's sword of light in my hand, and I am not stopping. Once you've got clear with what you're doing, and you've come clean with anything that you may have been harboring, your truth, your analytical self, and more importantly, your outspoken self is going to show up. So this to me is a bit like the Warrior card, and it's about revitalization. The new moon is coming up in Gemini at 6 degrees, and it's alongside some powerful communication stars. So make a wish and consider having some of those breakthrough conversations. Revitalize the order of the day and be compassionate, loving, kind. Refocus your thoughts and your energy on positive outcomes, positive desires, and forge a plan to make them happen. You got Archangel Michael and Sandalphon on site to help you. This is Wednesday. So the moon has traveled into Cancer on Wednesday, and if you didn't do it on the new moon, you get to them now because energies are pretty powerful for some new intentions. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday, we'll see, where are we? It's a number 7. We've got the 8 of fire. Now, fire's action, the 8 being a number of success, but here we're seeing all of our wands firing on all cylinders. They're ready to go. Speed, activity, multitasking. This card says get to it. Get to it, get to it, get to it. Number 7, angel numerology, is talking about focus. You're on the right path for success, and everything you've been working on or wanting to work on needs your razor sharp attention. This is a perfect day to turn on the charm with other people, because the moon is moving through the sign of Cancer as we continue to work on sharper communication with others, particularly given that the sun is in chatty Mercury. Meetings and collaborations are highly favored today. Connect with your family and talk out any personal issues you have, but be as transparent as you can. People on Thursday are looking for your truth and your honesty and your feelings. They want you to put it all out on the table. Don't be holding stuff back. Friday, we got the Ace of Earth. We got our little man with a plan and the guardian angels all over the place. Abundance, opportunity, resources. He is ready to go to work on something huge. It's also a number 8 angel numerology day, which goes along with our Ace of Earth. Actually, a number 8 works with the King of Earth, the Midas touch, but we got the Ace of Earth, so a little bit like confirmation. So the moon has moved into the show-off and fiery sign of Leo. So it's a time to lay your cards on the table and show your hand. If that's not what you're up for, then dig deep into some powerful meditative energy and go within to unlock some of your spiritual truths. This is on Friday. So choices made on Friday have the Midas touch. You can't go wrong unless you're doubting your abilities, and even then, you're going to find ways to improve your luck and know and get confirmation that luck's on your side. On Saturday, we got the Seven of Earth. We've also got a number 9 angel numerology day, which is a declaration. Now is the time to move forward. This has the energy of creativity, kindness, generosity, philanthropy. It's time to pursue your passions and chase after all your dreams that's lined up with your life purpose on Saturday. The moon continues to travel through Leo, and the astrological landscape has most definitely changed. None of us and none of our situations are the same as they were at the beginning of May. So pay attention to how you're navigating all these new energies, and even put a journal about it. Even make note of it. Like, what has happened through this month of May? Because if you look at where all the planets were, and you look at where you started on May 1st, and now we're approaching May 31st, there's a change in some attitude, there's a change in some feelings. You may have a change in the way that you are presenting yourself. And all of that is perfectly okay and perfectly fine. So to recap this tarot spread, and to confirm the numbers plus where the planets are going, we're heading for a really, really good week. We've got a few emotional things coming up beginning of the week with 3 cards in the water suit. We've got an air card in the middle of the week, ideas, plans, and then we move into fire and earth towards the end of the week. So you can see this kind of arc just in these 7 days. That's it, my friends. Stay tuned every day for our Divine Daily Blast. But this just gives you a heads up. All right, my friends. Lots of love. Thanks so much. Bye for now.